Here are your top 10 most used emotes based off minutes played with in-game. If you guys own any of these, make sure you guys go down and click subscribe, drop a like, and use support code YoungJDR. Starting off at number 10. Actually, one of my favorite emotes probably. We have the Rolly with 15.2 million minutes played with at number 10. Came out during Chapter 2 Season 4, which was late 2020. So it's been out for over 2 years now. And it's a 500 V-Buck Icon Series emote. I mean, it has a good song to it, has a good actually dance to it as well, so I understand why it's at 10. At number 9, also with 15.2 million minutes played with, we have the My World emote. The only thing that's different from this emote and the Rolly is that this one is actually a synced emote, so you can do it with friends and teammates. This one did come out in Chapter 2 Season 6, so actually a couple seasons later than the last one. So actually had less time to be played with, but more minutes than the Rolly. So that is our number 9 emote. With 15.6 million minutes played with, we have the FaZe Bugga emote, or you can call it the Bring It Around emote. Came out during Chapter 2 Season 7, July 21st, 2021. 300 V-Buck emote. You cannot go wrong with this. It was released in the Bugga bundle, but you can actually buy it separately just for 300 V-Bucks. So I really understand why it's at this ranking. I'm shocked it's not even higher, but we'll see what we have in the rest of the list. I mean, maybe now I understand why the Bring It Around is only at number 8, because at number 7 we have with 16.7 million minutes played with, we have Take the L, which came out during Chapter 1 Season 3, which is actually insane to think about that it's this low on the list since this emote has been out for what, almost like over 4 years, almost going on 5 years. This emote's been out for almost, but I think it was so used back in the old days, but I think I understand why now, because now we have all these Icon Series emotes that people are using. But yeah, number 7, Take the L. At number 6 with 17.8 million minutes played with, so a million more than Take the L, we have the default dance. I mean, you cannot go wrong with this. If you played in Chapter 1, even if you bought emotes, you and your friends would always be using these emotes for the fun. I mean, this is as OG as it gets right here. Anybody can download FORTNITE and get it, but it's at number 6. I'm surprised it's not even higher. At number 5, with 21.4 million minutes played with, Boogie Down. I don't know why Boogie Down is that used, but Chapter 1 Season 4, I mean, it was the enable two-factor authentication, so it was that exclusive one. So I kind of understand it, but wow, I'm surprised that many people got it and used it. So it was an epic rarity emote, and yeah, that's how you got it, from the two-factor authentication.
Oh my god!
At number 4, we actually have a Battle Pass Icon Series emote, so it does make sense right here. We have the Steady, came out during Chapter 3 Season 3, and it has 26.4 million minutes played with. I think with any free item that FORTNITE usually gives that's an Icon Series, or something that's like a toxic or sweaty item, it's usually up there for the pretty most use. For example, if you guys watched last week's episode, you probably saw the Lara Croft at number 5, I believe, and it makes sense because it was a free skin and it was a sweaty skin.
Let's go.
At number 3, and no shocker to be honest, probably the best emote in the game. I mean, it's a popular dance move in the real world, but in the game of FORTNITE, at 26.5 million minutes played with, we have the Gertie. I mean, the Getgritty, you know, the Justin Jefferson inspired emote. It is a 500 V-Buck emote. Pretty much all the Icon Series emotes are 500 V-Bucks. Came out in Chapter 2 Season 6, so it's not even that old, I guess you could say, and it's at number 3, but it makes sense. I think everybody who's wanted this emote probably copped it, but you know, I probably bet there's still a couple people who want it, who don't have it. So at number 3, we have the Gertie. Into our top 2 with 41.9. So we went from 26.5 at the Gertie to 41.9. This emote came out during Chapter 3 Season 1, and it refreshes every season. We have the crowning achievement, so all you have to do is win a game with the crown. So you either win back-to-back games, or you kill someone before the game's over with, take the crown and win. That is how you get a victory crown win. So this emote is I guess it's a free emote, so it does make sense as well. But 41.9 million minutes played with, holy cow. But I do understand that, because I feel like every time someone gets a win, they always got that crown trying to flex how many wins they have, and it's probably not that high, you know. But I mean, I feel like crowning, I'll talk about this for a little bit. I feel like crown wins anymore are just not really that special. I mean, some people like the flex because they play the game more than others, but honestly, I think when it comes down to crown wins, it just comes down to how much you play the game. Back in Chapter 3, Season 1, I loved it, and I'll continue with this, to talk about this emote. I made a suggestion back in Chapter 3, Season 1, I said on stream, and like multiple times, if every single season you got to keep that exact emote, but like each season was like a different color crown or something like that, so it was a different emote, not the same emote. So, you know, crowning achievement season 1, crowning achievement season 2, but they didn't do that, and it just refreshes it every season. So makes sense why it's number 2. But let's get to number 1. At number 1, with over 10 more million minutes played with than the last one. In total, 54.2 million minutes played with. Probably the most toxic emote in the game, but still one of people's favorites. We have the Laugh It Up. Is a 500 V-Buck rare emote. This came out on June 4th of 2018, so this emote this summer will become 5 years old. I mean, it does make sense. I mean, back then, this emote was it. I mean, people would do this every time they killed someone, and I probably did too. I mean, we've all did it probably to someone. We've all did this emote to some sweat. But you know, I'm surprised the most used emote is actually an emote that is from the item shop. But you know, a lot of the emotes we had were either like icon series or like the crowning achievement, default dance, you know, were free. And even the steady was a free one as well from the battle pass. But yeah, that is our top 10 most used emotes. Make sure you guys are going down and dropping a like on this video, please, for more top 10 videos. Also, please go down and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you guys are using code YoungJDR when buying anything from the item shop, maybe even including one of these top 10 emotes. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.